Új fiúval mentem haza. Falusi nagy vizit készül. Mellettem ő, szemben anya, nyugi nem vesz feleségül. Megvolt a bemutatkozás, anyámkédi lesz még fiam.
Okay, this song called Ex or Exes, my ex-lovers. I felt that it's time to thank to all of them that they were in my life and they gave a lot of things to me, and I'm so grateful. I feel grace. I had the observation that it was not always the case, that after years of the breaking up, still felt like rage or something unfinished, and I just want to finish these stories. And I want to integrate my past to have a present which is more complete. So this kind of integration, it's very important for me around 40, because I want like a pure, a beautiful, a nice, clean story of mine. Story and history. We had an invitation to have a concert with slam poetry people in Hungary. We have quite some. They are really great writers, and they are great on the stage too, like they have force. So I was inspired by them to write a song which is half like spoken word. So that's why I took this tool.
Közvetlen a halál előtt, bölcsé aszott testemmel. Képzeletben lefekszem majd összes régi exemmel. Addigra már mindegy lesz, hogy ki volt meg és ki nem volt.
And we had a lot of fun. I started to tell the stories, and the guys, my musicians, started to react on it. So I like very much when the song comes to become really living, so it fills up the room and everybody has just a reaction on it, or like it's like a people who enter in the room, you cannot not see her or him. I feel the song like a human being who is around, who is in front of me, or I can see and sense it. And we have beautiful conversations about our exes, our ex-lovers. One of the musicians said, "Oh, it's interesting that you bring up this subject, because then I talked to one of my ex, and it was very, very useful." So I think again I put away shame, because when I asked the public, "Hey, who has more than one ex-lovers?" and like in Hungary, it's always sometimes the normal model that you have one couple, you are one husband or wife, and the past before it's in the dark. And no, it's not. I go against, because I think you can have a real present when you have integrated the past. I said already this, but I like this thought. And it's not, because my bass player asked, "Hey, your husband saw this," and of course it's with him I have these conversations to clean up every detail. So it's my past, and I'm proud of it, and I'm proud of all my exes that they could have a little piece of road with me, and I'm really grateful for them. And also it's a question of languages, because I had lovers from different cultures, so I played with this in the song, that in the middle section I got a kind of a reggae part in English, and it's connected to one of my main ex, who gave me the joy of being on the road, the joy of doing nothing, the joy of loving Bob Marley and having long afternoons on the seaside and playing guitar and singing songs. Just easy, simple life. So I want to thank to him too, But in the, my favorite part is in the final section, when it goes back to a very silent part. And interestingly again, death comes into the song, like in many other songs. I see death coming in. But it's, for me, it's nothing more than a stronger life or wanting to be alive. In here, I say, when I will be 80, like an old wise woman, in my imagination I will call back my exes and I will have love with them in my imagination. And for the time it will be the same if I really had love with one of them or not. It's not important. My story is anyway that I had everything, everybody on this earth, they were my lover. And I like this thought because then I can feel myself filled up with love and sexuality. And I like this image very much, that this wise woman says this, and maybe this wise woman is already in me. Even at 40.
Szeretőm volt mind a világ, síromon majd liliomnő, és még sok-sok színes virág. Mindegy, úgyis azt mesélem, szeretőm volt mind a világ, síromon majd liliomnő, és még sok-sok színes virág.